DaylesAddiction. Today I'm bringing you another luxury haul. Yes, cue the dull the dull excitement I was going to say, but that's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? I'm saying it's another luxury haul because I have just been going through comments from a conversation that I've been having with a few people on Instagram about how bored we are with luxury YouTube at the moment. And one of the things that people talked about was constant hauling and wanting to switch up the content they see from hauls and unboxings to more about styling and storytelling and little bits and pieces. And I thought, you know, I've had one of these pairs of shoes here for like over 3 weeks because I was not very well when they arrived, and I really just haven't had the time, inclination or the energy to really get on here and genuinely be excited. And so I thought, rather than pretend to be excited, which would not be very genuine of me, I'm just going to take you through these things I've bought, what I was thinking about when I decided to purchase them, and how I think I'm going to integrate them into my wardrobe. So I have 3 pairs of shoes to share with you today. I have one from Adidas, and you know, this one is a trend piece, and I have to say it's taken me a little while to get to a point where I think I've found the right ones for me. I have one from No.21, and if you're not familiar with No.21, absolute luxury brand. I have a beautiful pair of flower shoes. I'm wearing them in this outfit I'll pop up over here from the same brand, so that might give you a hint as to what to expect from that one. And I have one from Fendi, and these ones have been here for several weeks. Now, I'm not one of those YouTubers that buys enough that I can have, like my good friend Meredith, boxes and shopping bags sitting around for weeks and months, sometimes on end, before I open them. I want to rip them open, I want to see them, I want to enjoy them, I'm so excited. And look, I have opened all of these, I've reboxed them up so I can share them with you today in a bit of a story time. But it is, yeah, very unusual that I would have these things here for so long without sharing them with you. So I guess I'm kind of feeling that sense of, I don't know, reluctance, I suppose, to create content that I don't really want to watch, because I want more from my luxury YouTube content. And so I'm going to try and make this way more meaningful. And for some people, they'll just say, stop waffling on, Dale, show us what you bought and move on. Well, to those people I say, that's not what my channel's about. So if you want to fast forward, do that. But I'm going to talk you through what I've bought, why I picked them, what I paid for them, where I got them from, and how I think I'm going to integrate them into my wardrobe. All right, from Adidas. I've already unboxed them here to make it easier. From Adidas, I have been waiting weeks for the perfect pair of Adidas trainers to come my way. Now, I've been tossing up between the Mumbas, the Gazelles, and the Specials in the trainers. And I actually had a pair of the Specials arrive, and in a really baby kind of pink, which were pretty cute, and I was holding on to those until another pair that I'd ordered, which were really hard to get hold of initially, had arrived, so I could compare them, keep the one I wanted to keep, and send the others back. Well, when the pair arrived that I was waiting to compare with, they were the wrong colour. So I'll show you a picture of one on each foot. They came in the green. I did not want the green. I ordered a different colour, which is the colour that I'm ultimately going to show you now. So the pair that I eventually picked out of those 3 and all of the colour combinations are the Gazelles in this beautiful pink, which is called, I don't know, it's pink and purple with the gum sole, but I will pop the details up here for you so you can note those down. Why did I pick the Gazelle in this particular colourway with this gummy sole? Well, I found the Specials kind of sit a bit wide on the foot, and also the laces go up a bit higher on the foot. Not very complimentary for my feet, I don't think anyway. So I preferred the lower top Gazelle style. this pink is a colour that goes with a lot of things in my wardrobe. Like, see if I put this pink up to my face. Not that my feet are ever going to be this high on my body, but it's a complementary colour to my green eyes. Therefore, I tend to have a lot of colours that go with this in my wardrobe. And so this pink, as opposed to the more baby pink, was why I wanted to compare the two colours together, just to see that I was, you know, on the money and not too matchy. Obviously it's got my favourite colour, purple, at the back, and these stripes here are black, I believe. The inner sole is purple and pink as well, but this gummy sole that's kind of transparent is what I also really liked, because it makes the shoe less complex. It's already a pretty noisy shoe, and for me, because I'm not a slim person, not even one slim person, I need to be careful of things not looking too busy. When it draws the eye all the way down the body, I want it to look integrated into my outfit, not to the extent that people are going to be looking at my feet the whole time. And so, or that I'm going to be looking at my feet the whole time. So if I hold this up just next to my bags back here, you can see it'll go with the Birkin, with the peekaboo, with the little petite peekaboo, with the silver peekaboo. It'll go pretty much with lots of things in my wardrobe. So that was my thinking about colour, about the style. As I said, these are the lower top. I've heard that only us old people wear these with invisible socks, while the young'uns wear it with the ankle socks. Look, I'll accept that I'm old. I'm going to be wearing these with invisible socks. I picked this colour because I think it can go with like midi dresses as well as jeans, obviously, and I think I can wear them with my work pants, so some black trousers for work, with a blazer, say on Casual Friday, or when I've got to stand for long periods of time. That was my thinking around buying these. Now I have to say, they are extremely comfortable. If you haven't had a look at these and you've been avoiding them because they are trend driven, just this suede finish is probably going to need some Scotch guarding if you want it to look like that. I love the tonal laces that go perfectly with the suede on the shoe. Again, another thing that makes them more integrated, because there's already a lot going on here. Inside the shoe, the tongue is a little bit weird. And it's going to need, I think, a bit of softening up. So it's in this weird perforated kind of material that I really don't know what it is. It feels kind of foamy or papery even. It's very odd. And then the inner sole inside does have a slight arch inside of it, but it's all very soft and beautiful, and I feel like these will be shoes that won't give blisters from rubbing on the back here. So I haven't worn them yet, but here is how I plan to wear them. Here's some mod shots that I'll pop in for you just with what I'm wearing now. So jeans and a shirt for a work look with pants and a blazer. So these are the first pair I bought. Now I will tell you something. Initially this colour was hard to find. I found them on Farfetch and I was willing to pay like $380 for them, and that's Australian. Because they sent me the green ones, I sent them back and I forgot about it. Then they popped up on JD Sports, which is a sportswear store here in Australia, for $179, which is the actual recommended retail price here in Australia. So that's where I bought them. So it was a good thing that I was more intentional with my shopping and I didn't settle for something. I sent them both back, and then when they popped up, I was actually able to buy them for retail price, which was a win. So yeah, even Mr. Addiction thinks he's going to get himself a pair. Not in this colour probably, but yeah, he saw them and said, oh, I wouldn't mind a pair of those too. So I will stay on the lookout for those. But I found these the most comfortable out of the specials and the gazelles. I haven't tried the sambas, but you know, my first pair of bright pink sneakers, all of my sneakers are white. All of them are white-ish, and I have a silver pair of Converse. So yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of mark they make in my wardrobe. Okay, this next pair from No.21. No.21 is a brand that makes the most beautiful shoes. I will say, however, that if you're a wide-footed girly like me, or you like a bit of comfort in your shoes, that I find I have to size up 1, even 2 sizes, straight sizes, which is what I've done in these ones. So these ones I discovered several weeks ago when my beautiful friend Eileen was visiting. I'll pop a picture of us, so if you follow me on Instagram you'll know roughly when that was. And we went for a little browse on James Street and went past Marion's Shoes, which is a beautiful shoe boutique here in Brisbane. And I saw these and I tried to get her to buy them because I thought they'd be totally her. And she had her eyes on something else, and I thought, ooh, they were on sale half price. And it was still an uncomfortable price point for me, shall I say. So I went online and I just looked at them and I thought, I'm going to save this page, I'm going to save this shopping cart, I'm just going to keep an eye on those. Well, I was very de-energized coming back from a work trip last week, and I was just scrolling just before they closed the cabin door when I didn't have to put airplane mode on, and I saw that they had been reduced by a further 20%, and I thought, this is my time. So I quickly added to cart. Well, upon landing, I had a phone call immediately. I answered it because it was a Brisbane area code, and it was Marion saying, I'm so sorry, there's been a stock error and we don't have the shoes, but we do have the size up. So originally I'd ordered 1 size up. And I said, oh, okay, like I've bought another pair of shoes from you guys. Can you compare the sizes? And it turned out that both shoes were the same size. So it was going to be a risk going the size up. So they offered me on this particular occasion a refund if I didn't find them suitable, given that they weren't able to fulfill my original order. So on those terms, I agreed and said, send me the larger size. So I will show you them. They are divine. I've had to try them on, obviously. So we have a dust bag. Here we go. These are the beautiful Rose Mules in dusty powder pink. This is a 7cm heel, and this rose has been made of beautiful soft leather. They are a mule, and so therefore with my wider foot I was able to size up and they fit me perfectly. See how narrow the actual shoe is? It probably doesn't look narrow to you, but it definitely looks narrow to me. Hence why I think you can afford to size up 1 or even 2 sizes with these particular brand of shoes. This heel is the perfect heel. Look at the shape of that. So it's not going to fall into any cracks when you're walking along and ruin that beautiful leather heel stem. I just can't get over the detail in this gorgeous soft buttery leather rose. And yeah, they are the perfect neutral mule. As soon as I put them on, I was just like, oh my god, they're so gorgeous. And I can see these being worn on many different occasions in my wardrobe. So yeah, I'll pop these in when I tried them on with my Camilla suit. I just popped them straight on. I'll try them with a dress as well so that you can see them that way, and I'll try them with what I'm wearing, so just jeans and a shirt, and you will see that they will be very easily integratable into my wardrobe. Integratable, is that a word? It is now. So that brings us to the pair I've had sitting here the longest. Yes, I have opened them and tried them, and yes, I was excited at the time, but I was really ill, and I think it was even like a few weeks later that I spoke to my sales associate, and he had also been ill, so everyone had been ill, and it was just like, oh my god, not the typical smooth transactions that we experience with each other, and none of it was his fault, it was mine. So, from Fendi. I have not seen a lot of these around. When he sent me the preview for the collection, I was very, very, very interested in these. In fact, I said straight away, I will take those. Now, if you know me and you know Fendi, you've probably got an idea of the style of shoes that are in here, but you possibly haven't seen them out and about yet, because I certainly haven't. Now, here's another thing that kind of connects to my luxury shopping, or my intentional luxury shopping. Initially, I was informed that there was only one pair of size 39 that came to Australia, which I think is an absolute joke. Whoever is purchasing on behalf of Fendi, that is the average size of a foot. I googled it. If it's on Google, it's got to be right. In Australia, yet one pair, and that pair was sent to another store on pre-order, and I could pre-order these for a 50% deposit, and I just said no. I just refuse to put down money for things that should be available, especially at the beginning of a seasonal release. I just said, look, I'm not prepared to do that. I'll just take my chances, and if they sell, you guys will get fulfillment again, and let me know when you get them in. Anyway, he didn't stop there. He rang around and he was able to secure that pair for me, and for that I am very, very grateful. So here we go again, the beautiful double Fendi dust bag. I have to say I do use these when I travel. I use them for my bags and I use them for my shoes. I never put separate shoes in separate dust bags unless they're very delicate shoes. But I bought these for obvious reasons. Maybe not so obvious. These are the Colibris in denim with silver heels. If there is not a more me Colibri. Now, the Colibri low-heeled shoes are my faves. These are my third pair. I don't even have the classic ones because they've just never been a priority for me. These denim beauties are they're gorgeous. So they have this embroidered, if you can see that embroidery there, embroidered FF detail on a faded denim with this faded kind of, maybe is it grosgrain or webbed strapping anyway, across the top, and then this gorgeous little 65 or 55 centimeter heel, which is the bomb. A nice wide heel. It's kind of like walking on a block heel, so you don't get that pain through your foot, and the reinforced toe. Now, I got these in my true size, which I have all of my Colibri short heels in, which is a 39, but I do have to say that because they are like a more robust build design, they are a little more snug on the foot. Being fabric, I'm assuming that they will give a little bit, so I probably wouldn't go up a size, but I will expect that they will be a little less comfortable in the summer months anyway, because they're not so breathable. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So these are my most recent ones. See, they have this webbing and this kind of softer, I don't know what that is, some kind of man-made material anyway. So they're very, very lovely to wear in the summertime. These ones are very, very thick. So probably not a summer shoe for me, but that is okay. Obviously, I see these as a triple denim moment, so jeans and a blazer or a jacket, and these shoes would be amazing. I see them with a black pair of work pants and just a white shirt and just this little twist here. I don't tend to wear Colibris like this with short dresses because I don't think they look very flattering on the leg, cutting off across the widest part of the foot here. They look better with pants or a longer dress in my opinion. So yeah, I don't see me wearing these with dresses, but definitely work pants, jeans, obviously my little cargo pants that I like to wear as well, from Tibby in New York. I think they'd work with those as well. These ones are currently available at Fendi, their current season. They are also on Satire, but in the higher heel, for a slight discount. So if you are looking for a slight discount, you can find them in the higher heel. I find the lower heeled ones are rarely ever on sale unless they're a colorway that just aren't popular. So for me, yeah, there was no question that I wanted these. Just look at the craftsmanship on them. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So they're the 3 pairs of shoes that I have purchased recently. Now, one thing that I wanted to mention was my eyes. I have recently been getting into Jeffree Star. I came across him on TikTok, and I did used to watch occasionally on YouTube, but I wasn't really there for all the drama, more so for the makeup. And I love the short TikTok delivery version where he just reacts to someone else's review and he checks it against his own experience, and I think that's a really great way to do makeup content. And this is like a wet look eye cream shadow in Christmas Tree Bling, and I rarely find green shadows that I like, so I just wanted to share it with you because it's current. It's got this little stamper on top, and then you can see I've just been tapping it with a cotton bud, but I'll do a swipe for you with my ring finger, and it looks like it goes on wet. Can you see that? Trying to get the angle right. There you go. So be careful not to touch anything now, Dale. But yeah, I wanted to try one of these, and I'm very, very happy with how easily it is to apply and to get like a nice, easy green shadow look that I don't think is too much for daytime, by just simply swiping it on with your finger. I hate typically using fingers for makeup. I much prefer to use tools, brushes and things like that, but yeah, I wanted to share that one too. They are my 3 pairs of luxury, well, 2 pairs of luxury shoes and 1 pair of Adidas trainers that I've bought into my wardrobe over the past couple of months, I would say. They have been very intentional purchases, and I've really enjoyed the process of buying them. I want to focus more, as I said, on doing more slowing up, I suppose, the things that I buy and telling you the stories about them. That seems to be what the feedback that you've provided to me on my Instagram poll, and I like that. I like these more chatty, why did I buy it, how does it fit, how am I going to style it, yeah, those sorts of things. So these ones full price were $17.80, which, yep, that's a bit of an investment. These ones were full price $12.50, half price $6.25, and then a further 20% off brought them down to $500. So I was happy with that. If you have liked this video and you have any feedback on video ideas or delivery that you would like to see me consider and incorporate into my videos, please let me know in the comment section down below, along with what you think of my purchases. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to see you back here for the next one. Until then,